All right, if you're asking me, I think a lot of us are doing enchantment wrong in Pax Dei. In today's video, we're going to be talking about everything in relation to enchantment, from how to put it onto your gear to why I think it's important, the types of effects that it can have on your armor. We're going to talk about all of that in today's short tutorial. So hello and welcome back, all of you amazingly professional consumers out there of Pax Dei and Pax Dei related content. I'm Altari, the professional gamer, and today we are going to hop on in and take a look at enchantment. So like I said, I do feel like it is a little bit of a sleeper talent to have enchanted things. Why exactly am I saying that? Well, it's because right here, this wonderful sanctified oil, we can apply it to our armor, and it is going to give us plus 75 item power. For those of you who are wondering, item power like this right here is what affects all of these statistics. So the higher your item power, the more physical defense you might have, max health, stamina regen, and spirit regen. This improves all of those things. It also can help improve abilities. It is very, very useful to have. In fact, let's go ahead and take a look at what that does. We can see right here, here's your 232, 12, 48.9, 0.6, and 55. If we enchant it, look at what we got. We got an additional 50. Now we're at 13, 56, 1.1, 0.7, and 59 spirit. So even in the skill or the ability section right here, we're getting an additional 4 spirit just by enchanting this helm cap. And that's just off of a base 50 enchantment. That is huge, but let's just take a look here. You can also upgrade the enchantments instead. So instead of having the 50 enchantment, we can add a plus 75 to it. And now that has changed even more. The physical defense did not improve, but the max health that you're getting from it did. We also got another 0.2 in stamina regen, 0.1 in spirit regen, and more importantly, we went from 55 to 61 spirit, and that is actually a pretty sizable improvement. So this is incredibly important for you as you're playing the game. It's going to increase your quality of life as you're playing. It's going to super juice up your armor and make things a lot better for you. And you might be asking, Altari, how the heck did you even enchant your thing? I'm having a hard time doing it. Well, first things first, if you are having a hard time actually getting to that enchantment, if you are in the equipment menu, you are not going to be able to hit K. Notice how there's no opportunity to hit K here to go to enchantment. That is because I am in the equipment tooltip, not the inventory section. This might be a bug. This might be intended. I think, honestly, it's a little bit of a bug. But either way, you can apply enchantments when you're in the bag icon. You cannot do it when you're over here. We'll just put that where it is for right now. But really quickly, after showing you that, I am going to go take a look at the various benches. So for anyone who is wondering, I don't see enchanting as a skill in game, right? Enchant, it's not there. Nothing's there. That is because it's under jewelry. Maybe. Here, we'll come over here. We'll go to jewelry and also alchemy specifically. So we'll get past all of these. You got your alchemy skills, and then you also got your jewel crafting. So under jewel crafting, it's these ones right here, the Canaanites. It's the Canaanites that we want and the Canaanites that we need. And specifically, we are going to need at least 10 of them in order to make a chiseled Canaanite, and I'll show you why we want to do that right now. This is the Golden City. It's in a work in progress. It is massive. It is huge, and you're going to see this constantly updating throughout all of the various tutorials that we are going to show in-game. But for now, it's more of a hovel than a city. Here is the jewel crafting table, and you can see sanctified oil is the thing that we are aiming for. It only requires 1 chiseled Canaanite and 1 ambergris extract. For a chiseled Canaanite, it requires 10 Canaanite. And for both the ambergris and the Canaanite, where do you get these from? Well, they're incredibly abundant in the PvP zone, which is known as Lyonesse. If you're in any of the regions, you can actually get there for free. Just be careful. It is an open PvP zone. If you get killed by a player, they can loot your body. You will lose at least 40% of your gear when they do kill you. But this is where you can get your Cannonite, where you can get your Amber Grasp. It's scattered throughout the entire region. It is out there and easy to get. You can also get it by killing residual harvesters, which are these larger kind of Zebian type mobs. They're pretty easy to kill. I've been able to take on 3 of them with tier 2 armor and some moderate skill work being done there. And they are incredible for gold as well. If you're looking to farm gold, you get about, anywhere between 40 and 60 from a pack of 3 of them. It's very good gold. And then they also can drop Cannonite and Amber Grasp, at least some of each. Really, really nice to have them. But you go out there, you get the Cannonite, you make the chiseled Cannonite, and then you also get the Amber Grasp, which you would then make the Amber Grasp extract from. And then once you're done making both of those, you can make a sanctified oil. This sanctified oil at tier 1 starts off at the 50 item power, but then it goes up to 75 item power after that. So this is an incredibly useful feature. You should be definitely looking into what you can get from enchanting your items. Once you get to tier 4 enchantments, they are going to be at 125 item power boosting. That is basically able to take a tier 2 Pilgrim's Helm Cap and make it so you're getting like 70 to 75 spirit from it. That's wild. That is, it went from 55 all the way up to 75 or something like that. That's basically effectively making it like a tier 4 common base. Don't even get me started. What we're upgrading right here is a common Pilgrim's Helm Cap. It is a common piece of gear. It's not even a green or a blue. Those also have boosts to item power, and you can get up to, this one right here, we're at 300 item power, which is already into a tier 3 armor piece. But if we had a blue piece of tier 4 armor, that is equivalent to 500 or 600 item power. It is a lot of item power, and that is going to drastically improve how you as a player are approaching different things. Obviously, be careful when you take these things into PvP zones. I'd hate to see people lose them because it does take some effort in order to acquire. I hope this tutorial helped everyone out. It was a quick little debrief on what exactly enchanting is, why I think we're doing it wrong. A lot of people are ignoring it right now and are just putting it off to the side. Don't ignore it. Imagine having all of your armor juiced up with sanctified oil. Just imagine that for a second. It is a very powerful tool. Let's actually just demo it right now. So here you can see where all of my health is. Let me go ahead and take this other gear off, and we're going to enchant it really quick. And we can only enchant outside of the equipment view. So we're going to go ahead and enchant, 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 and enchant. There we go. We've enchanted everything. Now let's go ahead and re-equip it. Look at that. So we've already got significantly better defense, significantly better health, regen, max stamina regen, spirit regen. This is a pretty decent improvement for really not doing much other than applying 6 different enchantments to the armor. These are the base enchantments, and this is a really good deal. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe so you can get notified whenever we come out with new tutorial videos like this one, and share so that your friends can learn how to be better at playing Pax Dei as well. Until the next video, I'm Altari the Professional Gamer.